So today we're going to do the next 15 of the cards for the items that we use at Mass. So we'll start with 4 and then we'll go from there. So we'll start with these 4. So the first one is, of course, something you recognize. That is the host or Eucharist. That's the large one that is put in the patine that is used by the priest during Mass. Then we have our crucifix. It's a reminder of Jesus' sacrifice when he hung on, when he hung on the cross. And then we hang this crucifix of this style on the sacristy. And remember, the sacristy is where the priests are getting ready, in the back behind the altar usually. This item here, these are holy oils, also known as chrism. If you've ever been to confirmation before, this would be the oil that they put and make the sign of the cross on their forehead. And then this one that has Roman Missal on the side, there are 2 books. The one that has the Roman Missal on the side and has the symbols on the front, that is the Sacramentary. This is a book containing all of the prayers for the priests during the Mass. And remember, as I said, you can pause these and look at them, take your time. You don't have to rush through them. And those are those 4. Then your next 4, and put those back in your little pocket so that you don't lose them. Here are the next 4. We'll start with the first one. This is the holy water font. This is the one that you dip your fingers in when you're coming into Mass and leaving Mass. This one is called the ambo. This is the stand where the Word of God is read. So if you've ever done the petitions before, you usually would stand there. This is the Paschal candle, also known as the Easter candle, and it's lit during Easter, baptisms, and funerals. And we also have, of course, on the altar candles. Those are different. This is just the one singular candle, the Paschal candle. The altar candles are lit during each Mass. And then this is the altar linen. It's almost like a tablecloth for the altar, and it's white. And then, of course, the corporal will go on top of that. So that's the altar linen, the Paschal candle, the ambo, and the holy water font. Then your next 4 are going to be these 4. Your first one is, of course, the altar. This is the holy table where the consecration takes place. We have the baptismal font. This is where the baptisms take place, and it holds the holy water. This is that back area where I said the crucifix would hang on the wall that is in front of this back area. This is the sacristy. And this is the room where the priest prepares for the Mass, gets all of the items ready for the Mass. Usually his vestments will hang back there. His vestments will hang back there as well. The water and the wine. And then this is the processional cross. This is the cross used to process into Mass. So usually the altar servers would carry that. So the processional cross, the sacristy, the baptismal font, and the altar. And then the next set, there are 3 left. The sanctuary lamp. It is next to the tabernacle, and it lets us know when Jesus is in the tabernacle and when Jesus is not. Some of them have it hanging next to it. Some of them will be above it. If it's in an adoration chapel, usually it'll be hanging at the entrance. Some are larger than others. This book that just has the cross on the front, this is the lectionary. This is the large book containing all of the readings. And then this is the tabernacle. This is where Jesus is kept in repose. So this sanctuary lamp hangs by the tabernacle. When we genuflect to the altar, we're actually genuflecting to the tabernacle. Remember, we all wait until the tabernacle is closed and the Eucharist is back inside of it before we put the kneelers up when we're kneeling during communion. The tabernacle is where Jesus is kept when that communion ends. So sanctuary lamp, lectionary, and the tabernacle. And just put those inside the little pocket inside of your booklet. And make sure you close up the brad so that it will stay safe and none of the pieces will fall out.